Meanwhile, a disturbing video of police brutality has surfaced in South Africa, wherein a group of armed men, now confirmed police officers attached to VIP protection unit for Deputy President of the country, are seen dragging and beating 3 unarmed civilians on the side of the road. The video has clearly sparked off a massive public outrage. The video footage shows some civilians being mercilessly beaten up by the armed men on a roadside has sparked a public outcry. The video shows armed officers in plain clothes dragging a man out of a car and then stomping on his head until he lies motionless. The incident has drawn more attention to the country's problems with police brutality. John Steenhuisen, the federal leader of Democratic Alliance, released a video statement condemning the ANC for the police brutality, comparing the incident to the ruling party ANC's general treatment of the South Africans.
On the road and to perpetrate violence, as we saw in that video. This is no accident. What we see in that video represents exactly what the ANC really thinks of the people of South Africa. We, all the people of South Africa, are the ones down on the ground, and the ANC are the thugs masquerading as a government, stomping on our necks.
John Steenhuisen is seen calling for strict action against the government officials. According to the reports, the officers are a part of the security team protecting South Africa Deputy President Paul Mashatile. In a public statement, the Deputy President has confirmed that the men are members of the South African police services attached to his protection services. He further appealed to the public to allow the SAPS to take required action to complete the investigation and take required corrective actions. Several political parties, civil organizations and South Africans have also called for an immediate investigation into the matter.
The SAPS management have successfully traced the victims of this incident. The process to obtain their statement continues as part of the probe into what transpired. The police officers involved have also been identified and will be subjected to internal processes. As management of the SAPS, we view this as serious and we will get to the bottom of this incident.
According to the reports, the police protection unit, known in South Africa as the Blue Light Brigade, has a reputation for using unnecessary force. In the past too, the police brutality in South Africa has made headlines, with the most notorious recent incident in 2012, when 34 minors were killed when police fired on at them with the assault rifles during a strike over wages and conditions. In yet another high-profile incident in 2020, a man was beaten to death at his home by soldiers while the police watched on. The independent body that deals with the misconduct by police probed that around 3,000 cases of unlawful assaults by police officers in the financial year 2021 and 2022, which translates to nearly 10 every day. Meanwhile, for more on this, our correspondent Calvin Ogmu has sent us this report from Johannesburg. Take a look.
South African police services have confirmed 4 of the 8 VIP protection unit members linked to the alleged assault of unarmed civilians on the side of the N1 highway have been suspended. Deputy President on Tuesday confirmed that the men are attached to his protection services. In the video that surfaced 2 days after the attack, 8 men were seen viciously attacking 3 seemingly helpless and unarmed men. One of the assaulted men appeared to be left unconscious. Police have said they have tracked down the victims. This incident has left the country debating on the unnecessary heavy-handedness of the authorities. South Africans quickly took to social media to vent their frustrations and called for immediate and stern action against the policemen. This is Golden Omo from Johannesburg, South Africa. For WION, World is One.